Hello, and welcome to this bonus content that I'm doing. Um, let's see. Yeah, this is me doing the Cantarella's companion quest. Um, so if you kind of want to learn if you want to like watch more about her, I uploaded a archive of the stream not that long ago. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and check it out. Otherwise, we're gonna be doing the quest line. I don't know what to expect. You might see me occasionally die inside, but that's just me. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Um, most of this is most of this footage is gonna be really raw, so I'm not gonna even bother editing stuff. Oh boy, editing. Alright, so yeah, let's head to Ghost Girl A times 10 content. Lost in the cliffs, falling into the deep sea. There are gods in this world. Please listen to our sincere prayers. Let the ghosts sunk in the depths return to the mortal world, not just on the night of remembrance, but let's return immediately, or permanently, to our homeland of Agilia. Okay. I just realized that you're not hearing sound. There we go. The message feels cryptic, and the bizarre formatting gives you an uneasy feeling.
Night of Remembrance. Is that another special event in Eglatown?
Eglatown.
And this message, is it a prank? Or is there more to this?
The longer you stare at the message, the more the words seem to twist and distort, hiding in your unease.
What's this smell? Nope, I can't take it. Gotta take a break. Ew. Why do I still smell it down here? Wait. This weird frequency. It's coming from that message. My head. So dizzy. I'm gonna lie down. Just holler if you need me.
Looks like we've been hit by the weird frequency in that message. I should check out what's going on in Eglatown.
Okay. What a weird way to start the quest. With, Abby fucking off. Wait, let's gotta talk to the guide. Oh, he looks different.
Bells chime, spirits awake, mask up for the ghost parade. Welcome, dear guest. Are you here for the Night of Remembrance?
What is the Night of Remembrance?
It's the only night in a year when the lost souls return to the mortal realm. Wear your mask and blend into this special gathering. You never know who or what might be hiding behind the mask. Well, that's a plain reaction. Can't scare you, huh? Alright, let me explain it properly. The Night of Remembrance is an annual festival in Eglatown, dedicated to honouring those who have passed. When night falls, people dress up like ghosts and join in a variety of activities. And, oh dear, can't quite remember the rest. Anyway, to satisfy your curiosity, why not see for yourself? All you need is a mask.
I got one of my
this
own.
one?
Yeah, that's what to say.
This is the mask of the laureate. What an honor to meet the new laureate in person. Yes, this one will do perfectly. The laureate enjoys the same privileges as the host of this festival, so please enjoy yourself tonight.
Okay then. this is an interesting festival. Oh, jellyfish. She's here somewhere. Oh, there she is.
Cantarella? What's she doing here?
What a pleasure to meet you again.
Don't touch me.
So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghostly place? Tired of heavenly views, are we? Are you here to savor the underworld's wonders and dance with its spirits?
What brings the head of Vasilia here?
Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling among spirits?
So, you're also a ghost of the deep?
Also, what are you implying?
You showed a strange message to Cantarella.
On the night of remembrance, it's only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their unfulfilled wishes. Still, it'd be best if they didn't stir up trouble for the living.
Don't get close to me. Don't touch me.
In my humble opinion, lost souls find peace only when their wishes are fulfilled. Then perhaps they'll stop haunting people. Since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? I'll join you, of course.
Why would you offer to help me?
Shh. No need to jump to conclusions. Who knows? It might actually be you doing me a favor.
That's ominous.
Every night of remembrance brings its own theme. And this year, it's the Ghost Girl. Imagine this. An innocent girl lost in the dark sea. Fear ripping her apart as her soul drifts away, while her body sinks ever deeper into the abyss. Despair consumes her bit by bit, until she transforms into a monstrous phantom. A thrilling story, don't you agree? Like savoring a medium-rare lamb chop served with oysters. One tender slice and the crimson juice spills, adding just the right flavor to the already exquisite dish.
I like exquisite things, too.
So we share similar tastes. How wonderful. Now, back to our topic. Hidden among the stalls set up for tonight are 3 riddles entwined with the tale of the Ghost Girl. Yet these stalls are rather elusive. Rumor has it that they might even be run by demons.
Demons.
But of course, there are no demons in this world. Only distorted frequencies, or men cloaked in disguise, driven by their unmet desires. Dealing with them requires no money. Instead, they sift through your desires, choosing what to claim for themselves. Isn't that enchanting? There's no thrill in simply buying all your heart's desires with mere money. And now, we have the main course for tonight. Whoever solves all 3 riddles and uncovers the mystery of the Ghost Girl can ask the host for an elixir. Whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth, or even bring the dead back to life. Whichever you want, this potion is here to make it real.
I doubt it.
In that case, why not unravel the lies and find the truth yourself? It could be quite enjoyable. Come and join me in this game. I know you won't let go of any potential clues. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach. As for me, I happen to need a special elixir myself.
I thought someone as talented as you could make any potion.
Well, it requires more than you might imagine. The finest ingredients, precise procedures, impeccable techniques, and of course, the proper mood. But with you at my side, even the most intricate elixir would be a delight to create. I'd love to explore this with you, be it elixir or poison. Offer your soul, surrender your flesh, give all you have, pull the lost from their rest.
That sounds uncanny.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me if it unsettles you. It's an old folk song about the Night of Remembrance. They say its eerie melody has a strange frequency that can draw the attention of ravenous demons. Ah, I can feel it now. There it is, the first stall.
Cantarella steps forward with unwavering certainty. Her movement ethereal, drifting like a ghost. At this moment, okay. Oh, hi there.
Welcome. Would you like to reach for the brightest star in the sky? Or indulge in the greatest joy of the mortal world? Or maybe nothing could ever satisfy your endless desire.
Always so playful, Mammon. Unfortunately, my friend here isn't driven by greed.
That's untrue.
All we seek is the first riddle of the Ghost Girl, to set the tone for tonight. After all, even the smallest catch can serve as a splendid entree for a grand feast.
I see. But nothing comes for free. If you want it, you'll have to trade me something entertaining. Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks, oil that melts into water, or a glimpse into Thessalia's hidden past.
How about a special performance from a Laurite?
Oh, just for me? That would be an honor I'd truly relish.
The strange frequency surrounding you seems to urge you to perform. A melody floods your mind. Your fingers move involuntarily as a beautiful melody flows from your fingertips. Okay.
How marvelous! I hear the sounds of birth and doom, of everlasting mountains and seas, and the fierce pulses of life. This is life's symphony, each note threaded by the loom of time, more alluring than any siren's call. As promised, here is the first riddle, the siren's song. Long ago, a group of girls followed the siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crown atop the mountain, and to the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below. Beyond this riddle
I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance. Please take this music box. It's dusty with age, but it might just sing again with a song like you just played.
Okay then. Thank you.
That person does seem a bit extra.
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor, a blessing for everyone in Renacita. Even this music box should be humming along in admiration.
Cantarella taps the music box, but it doesn't work as suspected.
Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving. Someone must have silenced it, leaving it unable to sing.
Cantarella's fingers move deftly as she tinkers with the music box, but it remains silent. As Cantarella examines it, you notice the music box has a unique shape.
If you look at this music box from above, doesn't it resemble a big apple?
Now that you mention it, indeed it does. Perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif. All right. I know where we need to go next. The second riddle is waiting for us.
Alright, to the second stall we go. I'm keeping my speculation in my head here. So I don't want to go too far off of whatever this story is going for.
I know what you came for. Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps. If you lack what I seek, and just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Good enough for the fishes, perhaps, but hardly something to serve at the table. This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the freshest apple.
Well then, give it a try. May you find the freshest apple. Go on, make a choice. Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek.
So we have options here. Let's see.
Huh. What made you choose
Never
this
mind.
one? Was it your sharp intuition? Or the ability to see right through everything? No need to answer. There's something in you. I can tell your soul is burning like a flame that no ash could ever smother. Take this luck hidden within the freshest apple. Go on, you deserve it. This little taste of luck is just a starter. Now, allow me to serve the main dish. Here comes the second riddle.
The red apple.
The girls lined up for their apples, each one in a vivid, glistening red. But why would apples appear in the deep sea? Whether it brings luck or misfortune, taste it and see for yourselves.
People of Renacita often use coin tosses for divination. Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune, a mark of defiance against the divinity.
The front of the coin features a doll in a red hat, while the back shows one in blue. The coin has an unusual appearance with uneven ribbed edges.
Are these dolls blessed or cursed? Perhaps the last riddle will give us a clue.
I feel like this final bit might be I feel like this is like a metaphor for something.
Tonight's theme is the ghost.
But I'm just not linking it so far.
Which is the most beautiful among these dolls? This one has bright eyes. That one has a nice nose. And that one there has red lips. Wait, this one's got to be a bit less pretty. Can't let it outshine me. Oh, so frustrating. They're all gorgeous, but none quite live up to my standards. Now tell me, what do you think? Which doll stands out the most?
Maybe the one in the blue hat.
Ooh, defying the divine will is a reckless gamble with your very life at stake. One I wouldn't advise.
Okay. Although waiting for your response, and Vidya hands you a doll with a red hat. As you hold the doll, its features suddenly sharpen and become lifelike. Its delicate brows, bright eyes, and elegant attire seem to come into life in the blink of an eye.
Wonderful. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side. Now, for dessert, I present you with fortune cookies. This is the last riddle. The round hat.
Round hat.
A girl dons her red dancing shoes and wears a scarlet hat, ready for the final act of her performance. Now, all the riddles are in your hands. Whether the answers will rise like bubbles from the witch's cauldron, well, that's up to you.
Okay then.
Look, it's the new laureate.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh my, but who's beside her? Looks like some kind of noble lady.
Yeah.
I'd say she's no ordinary noble. Such grace and maturity. She's got to be from a prestigious family. The nearest land with a noble house is the Salio Fells, which belongs to the Phassalias. Just look at her dress. Such elegance. She's not even eclipsed by the laureate. She must be someone of great importance. I've heard the Phassalias are super secretive. Never thought we would actually see one here.
I know, right? How lucky are we to meet them both tonight? Wait a second. If people like them are showing up, could the rumor about the elixir actually be true?
That makes perfect sense.
Okay. Oh boy, she's gonna offer me to drink up some tea. Alrighty then. I'm ready.
Now all the riddles are here, like fish returned to the sea. However, they are entangled in a maze of seaweed. How would you free them from the maze?
Analyze the keywords of each riddle.
The siren song, the red apple, the red shoes and the round hat. Among the tales of Renacita, all these three end bitterly. However, with the laureate's aid, we may see a different ending tonight. Since all stories are rooted in reality, perhaps we should take a closer look at the three items we've collected. Let's see. A dusty, broken music box, a cog-like lucky coin, and a doll in a red hat. They're all out of production now. None of the music boxes these days use this kind of cog. Looks like these little trinkets are relics from the past.
They could be assembled into a ballerina music box.
Good catch. As a girl, I used to while away those endless, quiet hours in the castle by playing with such things. Perhaps some part of me still remembers what to do. No, I'm certain I still do.
Cantarella places the doll on the music box pedestal and slides the cog-like coin to the slot. Click. The missing cog clicks back into place. Just like that, the fish breaks free from the maze of seaweed.
It seems all we need is the laureate's performance to breathe life back into this old relic.
Okay. Upon discovering the secret of the music box, a familiar melody mixed with dissonant notes rises in your mind. This time you raise your hand with purpose, knowing exactly what to do. Okay.
The show begins.
Whoa, what the hell? Ooh. Okay. The melody, evokes a sense of familiarity, reminding you of that place. Porto Venio Castle. Oh, she's smiling. It only strengthens your suspicion that the ghost girl must be connected to the Facilia castle. Ooh. A sharp headache interrupts your thoughts, the distorted frequencies intensifying. Through the pain, you find a reason to visit the Facilia castle. Is it the...
What was that? Oh, my head. This pain's getting worse. I need a break somewhere.
You've been under this influence far too long, especially in a place filled with spirits. I should have warned you sooner. You need a proper rest, and we're not far from Thessalio Fells.
She's concerned.
Come to my castle. I have potions there that can help ease the strain.
Sure. Oh, we don't have to... Okay, thank God. We don't actually have to go there. We're back here. That wink. Wink!
Hope this can help you feel better.
Thank you. What's this?
This potion is crafted from freshly crushed barnacle leaves, mixed with the sap of violaca, sea okra, and sea apple.
Sea
all
apple?
fermented in a glass vial.
How does that make sense?
Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and blended by my own hands. As the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxins soften over time, like nightmares transforming into the sweetest dreams. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe, and even delightful. Drink up, and rest a while. Though I may
Fine.
not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame it for now. Ah, excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
That's suspicious. I don't think the 36th head of the family would even want to tend to the flowers. I feel like she would, you know... Whatever. It's just probably an excuse created from her. The potion eases your headache, bringing clarity to your mind. With renowned focus, you try to explore the castle for more clues. Yeah, she was smiling the entire time. The entire time that we learned about this information. Oh, you find a young girl hiding behind a plant, peering at you with wide, timid eyes. Oh, there we go. Her round red head draws your attention, a striking resemblance to the one worn by the dancing doll in the music box. Sensing that her presence here is no coincidence, you brace yourself to ask her some bold questions. Excuse me, who are you? The girl tends to speak, but all that escapes is an unintelligible mumbling. Oh my god. She can't speak. The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. Not before pointing. Okay. Apple-like plant. Oh, is this... Okay, so the beginning part of the quest was just to set up how the... Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting what the story's following. Maybe. I'm wrong. Are you trying to show me this plant? The girl nods. The crimson plant resembles an apple, yet it seems more like a peculiar marine creature.
Apple in the sea.
Sea apple.
How would that work? Sea apples are known to be poisonous. This clue must be a key to solving the riddle of the red apple. Before he can ask the girl anything more, she has already run to another spot. Hold on. Something's going on. What? Hold on, that's hilarious. Inspect the jellyfish-like plant. The girl nods. The plant resembles an apple. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I think they did something there. That's fucked. I think they fucked up there. That's fine.
Jelly Rose. Round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle actually be a poisonous Jelly Rose Medusa?
Jelly Rose Medusa.
If that's true, then the ghost girls indeed have a connection to the Vesalias.
Oh, okay. You know, because we did a side quest before this version, like when Mendocino launched, there was a side quest we could done there. It was just basically about going to the trials of. It was just a minigame fest, basically. and we get to learn a little bit more about the Facilius and how this girl didn't get in just yet or something like that, but it's found out that she's already in. So I'm assuming this is like throughout the quest we get to see an apparition of her. So we're not even sure if she's alive or she's dead or not. That's what the quest, the side quest, says. So hold on,
I need to discuss this with Cantarella.
I'm speculating here as well. The girl nods decisively before running off to another area. Sorry. Something like unimportant happened, and I'm just like, I don't even barely interact with you. Why do you care about that so much? What the fuck? Anyways. You find Cantarella finishing a dance under the moonlight. Her graceful movements seem meant to regulate certain frequencies. Oh, she's like, bitch, you interrupted my dance.
Ah, you've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation. Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secrets slumbering in the deep?
Both. I just walk up to her and go like, both.
Such greed. Rest assured, I'm here to unravel the secrets with you, as I promised.
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organs, ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death. As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that induces intense hallucinations, and in extreme cases, causes the body to seize and twist in a violent, uncontrollable dance of death.
Okay.
The two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Phasalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle for centuries.
So my guess was correct. The red apple in the second riddle refers to the sea apple, and the round hat in the last riddle points to the jelly rose medusa. As for the first riddle, Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain and the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below clearly points here. A crown-like castle that sits atop a jagged cliff with a waterfall rushing down. It seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the Portoveno castle. The strange frequencies coming from the music box probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls, who were poisoned and tortured in the castle. But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this?
That wasn't exactly
I can't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering.
Oh, she's
There's
just...
a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia tradition that might explain it. The Divine Trials. It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower. A Phasalia who can withstand the Thronodians' whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed for the trials.
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never cease to amaze me. The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the Divine Trials.
I didn't expect that at all.
The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts. There, past and future intertwine, and Thessalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs. With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look. And if you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh, and feel the need to cut them away, I'll place my full trust in you and leave it in your hands.
Can I trust you?
Absolutely. Remember my promise. Whether it's elixir or poison, I'm ready to explore it with you. I, Cantarella Thessalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through. Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea?
Sure. I'm good at swimming.
Then let's dive in together. Once we enter the sea, I'll be right by your side, tightly. No
Don't touch me.
Poisonous
Don't touch me!
creature shall harm.
You're touching me! Stop it!
For you are the one I've chosen.
I think I'm ready to go now. Like, you know, right now, before you touch me even further. I hate getting touched.
Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
No. We're just...
Is this still Portoveno Castle? Something feels off.
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here. The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonoro, the Sea of Ghosts. The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Listen closely to these whispers of the past. Piece together these fragile clues, and the answers will emerge on their own. But do take caution. One wrong step in these murky depths, and we may be drawn into an endless abyss. With a bit of light, though, we can hold back the darkness.
Okay. Oh, okay, it's not using my version of Cantarella, it's using the trial version. Damn it! Wait, again, what did they put in her?
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Yeah, mine's crit rate? Hold on. Yeah, mine's
The
crit...
tides.
It has more attack than the, But the CD is so much higher? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
The tides.
I was just comparing... View.
Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of light.
Is that the Phantom Tracer?
You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour. As long as it flickers, it can guide us out.
Bianca, are you there?
I,
Where are
Cantarella
you?
Thessalia, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portoveno Castle.
Okay, cool.
Let us explore and weave through the past and future together.
Twisted frequencies permeate the castle, giving birth to a scenario sphere where past and future intertwine. Use the lamp given to you by Cantarella in certain areas to travel between different dimensions. Yeah, it literally is? Okay, no, it's not the Phantom Tracer. but it still feels like it. Oh, this is the future.
We are now in a fragment of the past.
Never mind.
You've done well. The past that emerges from the sea of ghosts is not entirely real. It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves. Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander meanwhile. Please set them free with the light. They've been trapped here for far too long.
Enemies from alternate dimensions are shrouded in shadows, granting them immunity for all forms of attack. Okay. Get switched.
Up we go, Pharaoh. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Avanti.
Notice! Through the initial selection, you must forge ahead. Complete, strive, and fight for your place. Show your strength, wisdom, courage, and perseverance as you journey through the depths to become the Facilia Maiden. The head of the Facilia family will offer the chosen one an elixir capable of granting any wish, be it eternal beauty or miraculous healing. All desires can be fulfilled. Candidates: Metagoria Facilia, Hebedonia Facilia, Cantarella Facilia, Chloe Facilia, Annis Facilia, Marina Facilia. First trial. Poison is the bedrock on which the Facilia name stands. Let it test your willpower. In this trial, you must select the 3 most toxic sea apples from the depths and bring them back by any means necessary. Remember, the use of any external tools to determine their toxicity or aid in retrieval is strictly forbidden. May the power of the Facilia bloodline awaken within you. Yep.
A potion that can grant any wish. Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible promises. Cantarella, since you were part of the trials yourself, why not just tell me the secret?
There. We are surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that truth holds the key to solving the Ghost Girl mystery. During the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. I can feel that the Sonorosphere has recreated that same ominous gaze. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this Sonoro could grow unstable, or even collapse, drowning us in its wake.
Interesting.
To keep us safe, we must tread carefully and avoid taking reckless actions. So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
Okay. Here it is, the sea apple. Dear Annis, the trials are tomorrow. I'm so nervous, but a tiny bit excited too. The Facilias are really scary. Some of them strut around all high and mighty, while others are just unsettling, like something out of a bad dream. They must be really good at handling poisons, right? Just the thought of facing them makes me uneasy. I overheard that unsettling Facilia girl whispering that poison can be medicine too. She said, with just the right amount, it won't hurt anyone, but actually save them. Perhaps even if I don't pass the trials, I can pick up some of their secrets about poisons and figure out the ingredients. Then maybe, just maybe, I can make something to help JoJo. Thinking about it that way makes things a little less scary. For JoJo's sake, what's a little poison anyway? Be careful tomorrow, my dear Annis. We don't have Facilia blood. They know a lot more about poisons than we do. Yours, Chloe.
The divine trials stand as a hallowed tradition of the Phasalia family, a ritual that demands every family member to offer their daughters to face the ordeal. Yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out young girls resembling their own and use them as substitutes. These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money or sweet promises as compensation. Behind this intricate web stands the late head of Phasalia. To him, the Phasalia daughters who had been replaced were nothing more than useless stones. The substitutes, however, he considered rough gems that could be polished into dazzling jewels through suffering. For him, regardless of blood, the maiden must be a Phasalia. To this end, no sacrifice was too great.
Okay.
We'll improvise. Sprout of budding seeds! Huh? Arrow stunt.
Oh, looks like we need something. Use a Lottie Lost to clear the contamination. Okay. Hold on, I kinda wanna look around. Oh, here's the second sea apple, but we had to travel to the past, I'm assuming. Yep. Dear Annis, today I tried 4 different poisons. The first one gave me a pounding headache. The second made my stomach cramp up. The third left my bones feeling all achy. And the fourth made me so dizzy, I started seeing little dancing figures everywhere. Still feeling a bit wobbly. The words on this note are jumping around as I tried to write. But that unsettling Phasalia girl gave you some medicine. After I drank it, I felt a little better. Just enough to write to you. You might wonder why I ever drink something from Phasalia, but don't worry. I've been keeping an eye on her. She's different from the others. They don't seem to like her much, and she's always by herself, mumbling and grinding herbs. What she said last time wasn't a lie, and she didn't hurt me. Maybe not all Phasalias are bad. I'm thinking about asking for her help. She knows so much about medicine, and since she doesn't fit in with the rest, maybe she'd teach me how to mix the right potion to help JoJo. I know it's risky, but if there's just even a small chance, I have to try. Oh, and one last thing. Security is tighter now, so be very careful, okay? If you hear 3 quick knocks, that'll be me. Yours, Chloe. I'm assuming the person is actually Cantarella, I'm assuming?
To avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in whispers. Hum a special tune. Use the right color. Knock on the door 3 times every 2 seconds. In the cold, unfathomable sea, they clung to each other, seeking warmth and comfort. The little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish or what tomorrow would bring.
Okay. This is some Titanfall 2 BS right there. Okay, but how do we find this Lottie Lost? I feel like I looked everywhere.
Against my vines.
Or maybe it's in the past? Hold on, there's a chest here.
A little treat.
Let's look around at the past, see if we can find the Lottie Lost, and then I'm assuming use that for the puzzle. Okay.
The lovely smell of all my prey.
Oh, wait. I saw something interactable. Inspect the footprints. There are many footprints of varying sizes in the hall. All seem to belong to women, but only one is clear enough. Cantarella's footprints are among them. Okay. That's in the future, I'm assuming, right? We travel back. Oh no. Oh no, that's in the past. Ah. Okay. So, okay, I gotta find a book here. Okay. That's what the Lottie... Okay, so that's what the theme is... Okay. So now I gotta actually find the Lottie Lost. So far I don't see it anywhere. I may have run past it like 1,000 fucking times. That's just me in general. Okay.
Wind against my vines.
I wonder... I mean, I was about to say, I wonder how they managed to do all this, but then I realized, oh yeah, this is the Unreal Engine. You can practically do anything on this godforsaken engine. Not saying it's a bad engine or anything like that, it's just like, oh my god, you can do so much with it. And to have it be in a gacha game like this, it kind of feels refreshing in a way. I don't know. Wait, that chest is still open in the past, or... So... Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I may be a dumbass about this. Oh, wait. No, I had to turn into... I thought I had to find a stand for the Lolly Lost, but no. Okay, whatever.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
I mean, I never really did that, but okay. Deliver.
Well done. You never disappoint me. They say most questions can be answered in books. But can they really?
Dear, the sea apples were extremely potent. Even smelling them was enough to make it impossible to breathe, like my throat was being squeezed. I could barely get a word out. When I finally came to, I tasted something metallic in my mouth. I didn't have the strength to touch one, let alone bring one back. All I could do was watch, helplessly from afar. They were round and red, like apples, or maybe tomatoes. Back in Egla Town, we had fields full of tomatoes. It's because I'm not a true Facilio that I can't awaken any special abilities or immunity to poisons. No, I can't give up. It must be because I'm not trying hard enough. Anna's wasn't a Facilia either, but she made it through. Even though we'll never hear her voice again, the poison destroyed her vocal cords, and she'd never speak again. Now it's not the time for tears. I have to be strong too, for Jojo's sake. I won't give up, Chloe.
The Phasalia family is built on poison. And from a young age, every Phasalia child is introduced to it. Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered, but over time, few poisons could harm us. We are no longer merely the bearers of poison. We become the poison itself.
Hold on. Alright, let's bring these sea apples back. Mandagoria Phasalia, Hebidon Phasalia, Cantarella Phasalia, Anas Phasalia. The above candidates have passed the trial of poison. Please take a moment to rest and prepare for the second trial. Stillness, darkness, and silence. Fail, you'll be lost in darkness. Pass, and you'll face even a greater darkness. Before the merciless poison, there are no winners. Oh.
Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace. Smother.
Surprise! Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! Reborn from ancient roots!
Oh. Didn't realize their hands will be on the past. A door has been opened. The answer remains submerged, yet from ripples of the past, a familiar door rises.
Maybe try knocking 3 times, as the girls once did. Knock. Knock.
Knock. Knock on the door 3 times. A strange sensation creeps into your hand as you knock. You immediately sense the shift in the surrounding frequencies. Behind the door, you catch the faint scent of seawater-soaked pages and the soft sound of jellyfish tentacles brushing through the waves.
It seems safe here. We can catch our breath amid the surging undercurrents. Even in the depths of the sea, there would be a place for resting, like the eye of a storm. Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. It seems like an ideal setting to gather our thoughts, or simply rest.
Oh, okay. I just want to talk to you. The jellyfish drift gracefully, their translucent forms gliding through the water. A jelly rose Medusa sways its delicate tentacles, its rounded body resembling an elegant hat. It gestures behind you, and as you turn, an unexpected door stands in the center of the room. These girls, Chloe, what exactly happened?
Every girl came from different backgrounds, each with their own unique personality, yet the same determination. Even as poison gnawed at their bodies, they never lost faith in a future where freedom might bloom.
There's one over here. Okay, I have a book just yet. If it's telling me to search for secrets, then I might as well. Knight's Princess, Sorceress Princess, Commoner Princess, Noble Princess, and Angel Princess assembled before the castle. Knight Princess, atop her noble mount, took the lead through the castle hedge maze and opened the castle gates. Commoner Princess consumed poisonous mushrooms, which she mistook as edible. Sorceress Princess rendered aid by brewing a curative potion. Noble Princess, who knew the castle well, elegantly circumvented all the hidden traps. Angel Princess followed everyone with a faint smile on her lips. The princesses gathered in the castle's main hall, where the queen proclaimed their first task was to find the gold apple in the apple tree forest. Apple Tree Forest on the castle grounds grows apples red and round. A few land making a thump, knocking heads or raising bumps. Apples fall into the earth's hold. Most are red, but some are gold. Whose head will the gold apple hit? Who will leave the forest with it? The queen sits with her meal in place, waiting for fruit to take its place. As the juicy bite goes down, behold on her head the thorn crown. In the end, everyone will surely find their own gold apple that makes their dreams come true.
Young girls are always brimming with dreams. Though their bodies are caged, their hearts take flight, winging freely through realms of imagination. They recorded these ideas on paper, each word melting into a sweet candy to soothe their sorrows. I still remember there was a bookshelf that kept many such pure, sweet fantasies.
Alright. Just gonna insert this book inside the bookshelf, see what we can find. After the thorn crown is mine, everyone in the castle will live better lives. I don't want anything. I'm only out here. I'm only here out of obligation to the family. After this is over, I plan to leave this place, a dull place, and get some fresh air outside. This time of year, the flowers in the mountains and fields should be blooming quite nicely. Maybe I could find a new variety suitable for making medicine. I'm a bit scared, and I don't want to continue. But you can't back out. To cure Jojo, I won't back out. I will get to cure all Elixir and return home happily. Everyone's wishes shall come true. Though time has yellowed these pages, the girls' laughter and joy still dance vividly across each line. But it remains trapped on paper, lost to time. Okay. Also, now we're using my Cantarella.
Before opening the door, have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes out, flooding everything before you? But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached the deep waters yet. Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say?
Let's go.
Lovely. Don't forget to knock 3 times.
Knock, knock, knock!
Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on is the faint light by your side. Trust its guidance. It will clear a path through the shadows and quell your fears.
walk into endless deep.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea?
This shit just feels like something you view in a video game. Anyways. An actual video game besides, like, a mobile game. Anyways. To claim the title of Maiden, one must demonstrate the strength to make decisive choices, assessive emotions or vulnerabilities, and burdens for any candidate worthy of the title. Each participant is required to capture the most venomous jellyfish from the sea and return it to this location. Upon your return, you will team up with another candidate and exchange your catch. The candidate with the more potent jellyfish shall be declared the winner. In the event that you encounter an accident along the way, the other paired candidate will be declared the winner by default. Use your awakened abilities to endure the depths of the sea until the end. Trust only yourself. Remember the title of Maiden is worthy of your pursuit. Team assignments. Okay, so Metagoria and Habanon are in the same team, and Cantarella and Ennis are in the same team as well. Team 1, Team 2. In the spacious room, it's just you and Cantarella. Her gaze lingers on you, dark and endless, like a bottomless abyss.
It seems like fate insists we move as one, side by side. In the realm of poison, none can rival the Jelly Rose Medusa. Ah, a scent I know well. There's a Jelly Rose Medusa lying in wait just a little deeper. They tend to be wary when alone, their nerves quick to tingle at the slightest move. But worry not, I know what to do.
Alright.
What a divine breeze.
I'm not using the stairs. Fuck you. Stairs? What are those? Hold on. I have to comfort somebody. Ah, damn it, we need to find a book. The jellyfish drifts on the other side of the room, its movement slow and unhurried, as if the bookshelf's cover legends courage.
Ah, I know this bookshelf well. Today it seems ambitious, hungry enough to devour 2 books at once. One titled Past, the other Present.
Okay. Hopefully, like, Carletta's dungeon, I hope they let you, explore this a little bit.
What we want has a way of appearing when least
Hopefully.
expected. We desire, and so we find.
Alright.
Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the tricks hidden within.
Avanti. Figurati.
Oh no, I think this is gonna be a mimic. Yep, multiple mimics.
Aerial stamp. Sprout of budding seeds.
Oh,
Well, please don't disappoint me.
An empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present. This one isn't picky. It's a mere accident born from the twists of time. Offer it any book, and it may reward your courage.
oh, okay. Here you go. Many books seem to have been leafed through, their pages adorned with sketches and annotations in diverse handwriting styles. Judging by the fresh ink, these touches were added not so long ago.
Now both past and present are ours. Go ahead. Knock upon the door where future lies waiting.
Here you go.
Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend. Looks like we need to handle these two first.
Oh, okay. I like the spice up challenge right here.
Mamma mia, avanti, figurati, crooning. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Aerial stamp. Capito Pero. Mamma mia, reborn from ancient roots.
A gentle glimmer lingers where the jellyfish once was, as though it is trying to tell you something. Dear Menagoria, my dear sister, I cannot fathom anything more heart-wrenching than facing you in this trial, given all the years we've spent together growing up together. As the Facilia eldest daughter, you're always sheltered, yet you took it upon yourself to welcome me into this world with such tenderness. I still recall the way you would sew my clothes, even adding that little pink bunny design. It was so soft and fluffy, far more lovely than any strange creature from the deep. If the Facilias can have only one maiden, I wish it to be you. To show my sincerity, I'll share my newly awakened ability with you. My tears are lethal. They paralyze people upon contact, and then clot their blood. I swear by the name of Facilia, that this is true. Please, think of a way to counter my power. When the time comes, I hope you can free me from this fate. Yours, Hibinon.
Hebenon. She was such a timid girl, like a frightened rabbit. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face half hidden. She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me tea laced with mercury. Her hands trembled so much, tears spilling into the cup as she tried to serve it. Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to refuse her. Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both. The tea itself, well, it was tolerable. Certainly better than sea apple. Just a bit of burning, a touch of dizziness, and a pounding ache in the head. Whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, I recovered quickly enough. Only through suffering could the girls of the trials steal a fleeting moment of peace. Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories. After all, it's the present and future that truly matter, wouldn't you say? Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped above us. I'll find us a way.
I think we both activated the same thing. Ascend. Coming in contact with the umbrella of a bouncy jellyfish will bounce the resin air upward in the current dimension. Ah, okay.
What are you yearning for? Wind against my vines.
Oh shit, we cannot open the utility. Okay. Might come here. Excuse me. See any other jellyfish? Oh wait, no, I do. Okay. Okay, it's automated. Okay, I don't have to. Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Well, please don't disappoint me.
Physics. Anyways.
Look, there it is, just a step away.
Oh. This bookshelf. Rude.
It seems everyone desires the deadliest jellyfish. Expired obsessions rarely know when to stop. Who will sink into the depths with me? Surge of deep tides.
Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Ooh. That guy came out of nowhere. Dickhead.
Mamma mia! Reborn from ancient roots!
Thank God. Dear Hebanon, the head of our family has always taught us that to be born into the Facilius is to embrace coldness, decisiveness, and ruthlessness. For the greater good, our family holds personal sacrifice holds little weight. As the eldest daughter, it is my duty to uphold these teachings. While our ways may seem harsh, they are accompanied by the weight of expectations and the honor of our name. I've resolved to relinquish all personal desires, allowing the family's code to seep into my very soul. Our impending duel will undoubtedly bring pain, yet we have both come this far. I trust we will become exactly what the head envisions for us. You too are a daughter of the senior line, and I implore you not to follow in our cousin's footsteps. He defies the head's will. Gather your strength and determination, so that when we face each other in the trial, we shall do so as equals. Should I become the maiden, I will honor your sacrifices. If you are chosen, I hope you will do the same. Yours, Bendagoria.
Mandragora, just like her name, was a bright yet lethal flower. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for a Phasalia. She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thoughts and her very self vanished, lost to the family's cold framework. I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial, all for a cause that was barely worthy of her sacrifice. So, when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, I didn't hesitate to swallow it all. She was much tougher than Hebanon, but still, behind her unwavering gaze, I caught a flicker of reluctance, a shadow of something almost tender. As for the poison, the sensation was... I felt like I was drowning in slow waves, my body twitching without control, and my vision slipping into a soft blur. And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. Birds, perhaps, dancing on a sunlit shore, carefree and joyful. But then, I woke up. There was no sunlit shore around, and I lay here, as ever, in this cold abyss.
Okay. Let's... Yep.
Wind against my vines.
Seems like this little one is ready for a duel, trying to take your life with its venom. But I despise unnecessary fights. Hand it to me. Yes, just place it gently here.
You've already endured... No. I can't. You've already endured this before.
Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison. This jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now. You have such a kind heart. Always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one. See? I'm fine.
Oof.
Come now. We've more to uncover.
Cantarella Phasalia and Anna's Phasalia have passed the second trial. The loss of two beloved family members weighs heavily on us all. However, as Phasalias, it is our duty and privilege to continue with the trials. For the rise of the maiden, we stand unwavering, prepared to bear at any cost.
Jellyfish have no voice. They simply drift in the tide, struggling to let their faint glow disperse the darkness. Yet, here it is, a small shimmer of light, escaping the grip of the past to reach us now.
the cacophonies from behind the door are likely high waves going to burst out of it.
Ah, it seems a subtle shift has taken place. I can smell danger. Let's look closely and see what new presence lingers here.
Serve the doll. Let's do the puzzle again. 12 jellyfish drift in the sea, floating silently as can be. 2 swim slow, their pace a crawl. Sucked into a whirlpool, they fall. 10 jellyfish adrift in the sea. Apple choke, they can't breathe. 2 then die, the rest are free. 8 jellyfish drift in the sea. Deep down they go, quite quietly. The sea's abyss demands more. Several are eaten, all done for. Only a few small jellyfish remain. They panic and swim in vain, colliding like they've gone insane. How many jellyfish are there left? How many are there left? How many are left? Unimportant. Ultimately, they all get swallowed up.
The waves came crashing, eager to snuff out every spark they found. Poison and whispers slithered in, seeking to clip every wing. Sweet dreams were shelved away, locked tight, only to wither into silent, brittle tears.
You sense an ominous presence emanating from the bookshelf. The next moment, it takes shape before you.
Mamma mia! Avanti! Surprise! Mamma mia!
Something falls from the fading chaotic frequencies. Its form is twisted, like a lump of flesh torn from the abyss. It's a book. Apart from, there's nothing here. Unattainable, inescapable. Can't go anywhere. Keep pouring the in. Everything aches. Headache, throat ache, stomach ache. It's so bad I want to rip out my heart and let it hang loose. I'm assuming that's what it says. Strange noises. Incessant buzzing. My head is going to explode. My throat and fingers are charred. Abdominal pain. Chest pain. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. Darkness. Coldness. No feelings. Nothing. No elixir. No wish. No angels. No God. Headless. Bodiless. Bloodless. Soulless. I do not exist. The girl's despair seeps from the book's pages, winding around your heart. You press the book shut, your chest tight, and draw a deep breath to steady yourself. Let's observe this doll, shall we? A doll wearing a red hat has appeared on the table out of nowhere, drawing your attention. You recall someone saying it is a symbol of fortune. As long as you follow the divinity, luck will surely be on your side. But is it really so? You are lost in thought as a door silently appears behind you. About Hebanon and Madagora. Are you alright?
Hebanon was fragile, An easy prey to the Threnodian's whispers. She was never suited to be the maiden. Truthfully, being chosen would never be an honor. So it was a good thing she wasn't chosen. Both she and Mandragora vanished during the trial, and no one knew their whereabouts. As if someone had quietly guided them out of sight, right under the head's nose.
That's an interesting way to put it.
There's a weight to the air behind. A mixture of whispers from the deep, dried tears, and the stale, lingering scent of blood. Behind this is the deep water zone. Are you ready to face the relentless surges? The place ahead is beyond the reach of light, like the night sky devoid of stars, hungry to consume everything within.
Let's go.
It will be dark and murky there. Please stay close to me.
The doll's lifeless face stares at you as prickling unease crawls up your spine.
Final performance? Begins soon? Hat? Unfit. Help me. Bring the round hat.
You're talking about Round Hat's final performance. The doll hesitates for a moment, then lowers its head, remaining silent. Are you okay?
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. Don't worry. I'm quite well. When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me out, even if I did not wish for them to. Seems I'm not as resilient as I thought.
Okay. Search for that round hat, shall we? Hiya.
Here, the past and future, dreams and reality, are intricately intertwined, inseparably bound. The chaotic frequencies here might have trapped the light. Let's try once more, gently. Patience and encouragement always help.
Oh. Hold on.
Mamma mia, avanti, figurati, sprout of budding seeds! The lovely smell of all my prey. And why?
Surge of deep tides.
There's something over here. Looks like it. Strange poster. A bizarre poster announcing the final performance. The two dolls on it look strangely familiar.
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner. It seems the round hat isn't here.
Oh, there she is. Whoa! Okay.
The lovely smell of all my prey. Crimson blossom!
final performance.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
And rest upon one among you.
Are you the right? Yeah, you're the right doll.
Round hat for you. Take them.
The doll thrusts a round hat into your hands with no further explanation. The red velvet of the hat gleams as if coated in girl's shimmering tears. It's like a maraschino cherry on a frosted cake, sweet yet bitter.
Round hat. Thank you.
What you doing?
Odd, but thank you. The final performance begins now. Go. The front. Closer. Clear. Reassured.
The doll's broken words seem to suggest you step closer to the stage for a clearer view, but reassured. Who should feel reassured, you or the doll? The answer may lie ahead once the performance begins.
Showtime. Need light.
The doll's face is expressionless, yet its gaze linger unmistakably on. Okay.
Lamp.
The frequencies are too chaotic. No worries. We'll try again.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Cutscene. Oh, how could she do that?
You must be Ennis. And also Girl A, who couldn't speak, but managed to send me that message.
Did she say anything? Okay, no. Okay.
You want me to find her, right?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
Ah, dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
This looks pretty cool, actually. Despite all the suffering that's happening, this looks pretty cool.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers. And you certainly won't shake me either.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? Yes, just place it gently here.
She opens her arms, offering a gentle embrace.
I, Cantarella Physalia, value every promise I made to you.
Run to her.
And vow to see them through. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach. Come now. We've more to uncover.
Oh, wait. If I had the immersive mode thing on, dude, this would look pretty cool as well. Oof.
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarella. I still remember the little you, the youngest, the most neglected of all the Thessalias. You always lingered by your cauldron, and only smiled when a bird fluttered past the window. You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds you, holds you prisoner in this endless nightmare. You loathe our rules, yet they have already seeped into your very existence. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving? Let go of this burden that crushes you, and you'll be free as air, free to live the life you've longed for.
My dear lord, I have already gifted you the sweetest of dreams. But why do you still cling to this earthly burden? You watched with satisfaction as I climbed over the fallen, ascended the steps to glory, and wore the thorned crown. Was that not enough for you?
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella. False bubbles burst, and here we are. The end of it all.
Well, you see, illusions can also lead to true beauty. Your obsession, corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't exist in this world. I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more.
Whoa!
The abyss may resist.
Okay.
But even the deepest darkness cannot endure the touch of light. Your trust strengthens the lamp. It now burns brighter.
I like this idea of the boss. Holy shit. Oh, okay. I thought I'd counterattack there.
Now is the time. Let the light shine brighter.
Mamma mia! Unexpected plot twist. It's getting fun. Aerial stunt. Mamma mia! Avanti!
We haven't fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow.
We'll improvise.
Whoa! There's two of them. One's,
Keep dancing!
Ooh, shit.
How rude.
Okay. Yeah, how rude.
Say the dress. Now, free him from the Threnodium's whispers.
Sprout of budding seeds! Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers! Mamma mia! Avanti! The world is our stage! Bloom from ashen shell!
My lord, I offered you the sweetest of dreams and safeguarded your legacy when you departed. I have entrusted Phassalia's true faith to one most deserving, and the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have been laid bare. No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials. Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodians' whispers.
Oh. We're back here. So, this is the answer?
Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
We're here, alive and well. In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions.
It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear. Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows, we reached the end.
Once Cantarella took charge of the family, she shielded us, keeping us safe in the castle's depths. The Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, we'd only invite danger. Though, I really miss my home. More than I can say. Fortunately, Cantarella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while, back to our village. It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily, and in good health.
My dear, from this night forward, you're free to be with your families. The lady here has solved the riddles. Together, she and I will craft the elixir of revival.
I think I'm getting the picture now.
Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and situations on the outside have shifted. Thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles, too distracted to reach into the Thessalias. Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where innocent girls were lost to the trials. As the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke out at once. The long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed, burst free, becoming a new cage. The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we shattered those shackles together. I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally go home. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why for this year's Night of Remembrance, I took part myself. And as host, I chose Ghost Girls as the theme. My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival, and then use it to send the girls home when the Dance of the Dead begins at midnight.
What about the letter I received?
Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined. The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side. She had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies, but she had been in the Twisted Sonoro for too long. Long enough that she was nearly one with its frequencies. When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution, you were affected by the frequencies overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts. Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me for showing you this weak side of myself. The currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed is thick. Even I can easily become ensnared. But you helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side. Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make. That's why I said a skilled brewer is far more important than the ingredients or the process. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being here, and for staying by my side.
Cantarella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore. You've got someone you can truly count on now.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. Could you take the elixir and see the girls home on my behalf? The Thessalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence. At this point, causing any complication is the last thing I want. You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible, will carry a weight they can't ignore. If you're the one to handle this, the people will be convinced. Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, your status and capabilities will hold them back. But putting all that aside, it's with your effort that this elixir was possible. I can think of no one more fitting for this task.
I'll help until all is settled.
Thank you. Both I and the entire Phasalia family will aid you in any way we can. Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
Thank you, Cantarella, for everything you've done for us for all these years. Now that we're leaving, you'll be left alone here. You should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said you wanted to leave this place behind, go somewhere far away where no one knew you, and live freely. But now, you're staying in this cold castle, bearing it all alone.
As long as I am the head of Phasalia, what happened here remains buried. No more trials, no more innocent lives caught in this web. My freedom for theirs. A fair exchange, wouldn't you say? It's time to leave, my dear.
Huh. Okay then. So, yeah. I get it there. I get it there.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
Ah! Don't touch me! I hate getting touched.
What a night to remember.
Oh. The night of remembrance has come to a perfect close. The town settles back into its usual pleat. Fuck you.
That was a really long nap. The strange smell is gone. You smell good again. Look, I had the best dream. I was dancing with all these cute echoes. Oh. Am I interrupting something?
No, Abby. Go back to sleep.
Fine. I'll just go take another nap.
Things have returned to normal, it seems. How delightful. It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night?
It would be my pleasure. Let me walk you home.
Oh, the pleasure is mine, my dear.
I'm back in the study room.
With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger.
The divine trials.
Our family's purpose has always been clear. To resist the Threnodian spiritual interference and hold fast to our faith in the Sentinel. The cruel trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will. Someone who could withstand the Threnodian's whispers and fix her eyes on the true light. Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause, innocent lives were sacrificed without question. I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice, one that tramples the will of others in the name of duty. It's nothing but living off the weak. Though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned to ashes. Those lives shouldn't have been squandered. After all, we are more than just firewood.
So, you chose to off your own strength. Oh, wait.
Yes. When I took up the Sword of Divinity, I felt a presence. Someone far more capable, more suitable. A new possibility emerged. I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening power to that girl.
Wait, what?
The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine our strengths. With that power, she confronted the Threnodian.
Okay, I get it now.
We triumphed. For the moment. But the Threnodian proved to be more difficult than we expected. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I chose to become the family head, drawing on every resource available to achieve our goal. I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all while searching for a way to fully liberate the Sentinel and end the Threnodian, once and for all. And then, I found you.
Don't touch me! You must have gone through a lot.
Just as you chose your path, I've chosen mine. I will see it through, whatever it may cost. Besides, compared to what you've endured, my hardships aren't worth mentioning. You defeated the Threnodian in the Inverted Tower, saved the people of Renacita, and freed those young girls. And me as well. The girls are now back home, and the Threnodian's whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Renacita are vanishing. Peace has come to us once more. Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. That is the miracle you've brought. As the head of Thessalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made.
Can you give me a gun?
An elixir for eternal youth, perhaps?
No.
No. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that. Then, let it be the elixir that turns stone into gold. I, Cantarella Thessalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir and every hidden secret.
Really? Everything? Does that mean...
This is...
What was that camera angle? Hold up.
It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep. Here, a special elixir I've prepared with albizia flowers. Their gentle, lingering fragrance can waft through reality into your dream.
Don't touch me.
Now, close your eyes and rest. Good night.
You can't tell me what to do. Well, that was, yeah, that was Cantarella's quest. Hold on, let's go ahead and find it in the main story. Yeah, that was her quest. Shit. This one was really good as well. Like, it has a lot of good aspects about it. For example, I think the character development of Cantarella and how it spans the Facilias as a whole as well. And the dungeon is, I mean, it wasn't my, I wouldn't say it's like bad or mid or anything like that. I wouldn't say it's okay as well. I don't know what to call this dungeon, but like the dungeon had like unique mechanics. I love the time traveling bullshit that happened there with the fucking Phantom Tracer as I called it. PGR feds will probably get this joke. Shit, I don't know. But yeah, overall, I think this quest was pretty good. I really did like the final boss fight, despite its unique mechanic. I struggle. You could see that I kind of struggled like to do my rotations. I was like, wait, hold up, what the fuck? How should I do this? But fortunately, I mean, I managed to find a way, so, you know, there's that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, yeah, it's good. It's got a good story, got a good dungeon to flow along with it as well. Everything feels a little bit more everything feels natural. Yeah. I mean, again, that's all I can say. There weren't any like moments where I'm like, oh my god, please get to the next point, because I was fully paying attention despite the circumstances of what happened like an hour earlier ago, which I apologize, by the way. Some of that may have sounded harsh, but I was like, please, I'm doing this, and it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I guess to clear up these two as well. Starry as the Night is pretty. Oh wait, no. I don't think I've shown any of these in the stream, so I'm gonna give a quick like review. This one was good despite its slow start. This one is good in terms of faction development and not in terms of character development for Rokaya. That was already developed back in the main story. And then Brant's was just a fun adventure. I liked it for what it was. And that's why quick glance over for from some of these from the city quest lines right there. Just in case you guys don't follow my private Twitter account, which you shouldn't, by the way. It's full of opinions. It's full of opinions that nobody would like. Haven't used that since like I mean just yesterday. Anyways, I'm gonna call it off here. Thank you for listening and watching and all that fun stuff. Again, on April 2nd or 3rd, I will be doing a PGR stream where I'll be reading the entire, some parts of Shaper's Ripples. I'm gonna do the whole thing, what I did with like the long goodbye, which I should have uploaded, but it's gone, lost the time. That's my bad. But yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know how else to end these bonus type of content or these streams or these pre-recorded whatevers. Goodbye, and have a safe day.